Don't you
Yeah.
Charlie, can you tell me how many more minutes you've got to play on my iPad? There you go. Okay. So how many minutes do you have left? 5. Good boy. You've got 5 minutes to play on my iPad.
Yeah.
Yes. Let's put Buena's iPad away for now. And we're going to do some counting. Yeah? Let's put some eggs in here.
4, 5, 6, 8.
6. What comes after 6? 7.
Charlie got his iPad a year ago, and that was one of the first programs that we put on, was Prolo Go to Go. And so we put our own little spin onto it with like the Skylanders and stuff, so that he would find it interesting enough to want to use the program.
8.
Well done. 8. 8 what? 8.
Egg.
Well done. So we've got 8 eggs. Can you tell me the colors of the eggs this time?
There's been a big behaviour change, as well as his speech has also picked up a lot with the behaviour change. So the more he could communicate efficiently, the less bad behaviours we would have in our household. So he doesn't kick,
Pink.
he doesn't bite, he doesn't hit no more, well, not as much anyway. So yeah, that's a bit of a plus. And about a year ago he said mummy for the first time, so I was really, really excited.
I'll put the eggs away. Well done. Good counting, Charlie. What do you like doing at home?
I
Mm-hmm.
get like
Charlie, he'll practice, like, so he'll click on a word that he doesn't know how to say, and he'll sit there and you can actually hear him saying the word, like he's really trying to express it. So yeah, he does his own little homework. So whereas, you know, normal kids, you try and make them do the homework, he goes and sits and hides so that if he mucks it up, that no one's actually judging him. Oh, it's a happy cry. It's not like I'm, you know, crying because, you know, my baby's hurt or anything. I'm so proud of him.
like want Skylanders.
So you like Skylanders?
Back when I thought Charlie was different, no one believed me. No family, no friends. They said he'll be right. He'll just, you know, one day wake up and start talking. I said I wish for that every day. And so I did the process by myself of getting the diagnosis and getting everything done. And yeah, it's a big thing for me to be, you know, so proud of my son. You know, achievement to say mummy. You know, standard kids say mummy, you know, what, a year old, 18 months old. My son was nearly 5. So, you know, I was so rapt. I was on the phone and guess what my Charlie said? Mummy for the first time. So, you know, to me it was like a big emotional thing. So every time he sort of, yeah, I'm proud.
What's your favorite? Who's your favorite in Skylanders?
Favorite. Zap and Spyro and Sonic Boom.
Every sort of reward that we get from him is a big thing for me as well. It means that, you know, every hour that we put in is doing something rather than, and, you know, it's not like a child where you can teach them and the next day they know what to do. It takes months and months and it's repetitive, and, you know, at the start you sort of wonder.
Why do you like Zap?
And my family.
Why do you like Zap?
Sure.
What can Zap do?
Shoot.
And what else can he do? He can shoot and he can
Swim.
swim. Well done.
Or jump with the water.
And he spins in the water.
No. Where?
Can you show me then?
Swim.
Because he swims in the water.
Shoot.
Because he can shoot.
Swim.
Look, I think, you know, everything that you pick up that's different with technology is always hard. So, you know, the longer you work with it, the easier it gets. Look, you know, I sat up for 3 hours one night putting some pictures on it to transfer. And, you know, it didn't bother me because, you know, he was asleep. But the more that I did, the easier it would get. You know, the first few times to find everything was probably hard. But then once you know where everything is, it's quite easy. It's a bit like, you know, your phone. The more you use it, the more easy it becomes, and it becomes to a life, you know, day to day. So, and because we use it quite regularly, it's sort of just something you do. It's not a job, it's not a chore, it's just something you use. It just becomes a part of you every day.